Sorry. Before that, I discuss about some replication, but in the future. But anyway, replication is a technique often used in database and search because almost the system is same. Data is really important. But some other things can change. Some hardware, some software can change, but data cannot change. So data, we need to some backup and need to save data. IT system data center are often deployed in remote location preparation for fire, to replicate data to standby system. We can some data center. They have some another DR center. Disaster recovery system we can call. Yeah. For example, what happened to wall? Some fire in another production data center, but they wanted to keep going their service. So if they build a DR center. Do you know that in United States is two twins building? Yeah, some another crime or some hijacking the plane, get the boom. Yeah, some really big building have to crash. Yeah, in the some actually some another. I'm not sure this software name, but this software is just a backup software. Before this accident, with this, some customers don't concern about their backup system. So building, this building. Okay. This building 1. For example, this is when I was a student, 20 years old. Yeah. Some crime or some can crash this building. So another vendor, some company, so almost company have to stop their service and lost their some full data. So have to pay to customer. This building almost related to so many finance. Have to pay to customer. But some company keep going their service and protect their data. This using already have some DR system and use data replication from we can data center also we can from main center anyway. There is from main to DR, more secondary, more backup. So this company can save their customer information. After that, this accident, after that, many company, some have to considering backup. All data is really important because United States don't have any action to directly their country. When you are only some other area, this first happen. Well, anyway, so large scalable web service also load balance data by replication, the same data to multiple servers in replication for high volume user access. It's same. For DR system another this one, so can service for read, only read. Also, so can write. Did you learn master slave? Not yet? Master slave? Maybe next chapter. Next unit. So it means that some nowadays same. So this have for example many replication and can more some get load balance. Yeah. So this one. Replication means making copy. If you have a copy, you can replace it with another. If the original data is lost, you can also use your copy to distribute the load. It's not cache. Cache is just some have to some original data. But this replication, if the original data is lost, we can also use your copy to distribute the load. If this original data broken, you can use. But cache, we cannot. If original data some problem happen, we cannot use. So there are two main features of replication. Data loss in case of failure can be prevented. This means that data protecting, distributed load balance is possible. So what is replication? This means because it's only one copy, it's easy to read and copy load balance. If you lost it, you are mentioned. So let's have each one data protect. Yes, it can easy to read. Also, these features provide the following benefits. We don't need to be aware that you have replicated data when you access it. Unlike backups, real data is synchronized in real time with the replicated data. So when update some this data, almost at the same time, update this data. So where is the news? So as I told you, this replication using many some storage array of parts. Storage replication is a concentrated example. The structure is slightly different for each storage manufacturer. But the basic concept is shown in the figure. Yeah. Main concept is almost the same. Only the increment or decrement data is reflected to the position in the block unit to reduce the data transfer amount. The amount of replication is proportional to the amount of actual data obtained. Yeah. We already know that what is block. Yeah. So the block is updated and mapped to the updated block. For example, so data is transmitted via network in the updated order. Data is updated is reflected. If data protection is a top priority, the server writing processing may end only after the data on the replication server side is updated. When using this replication, so basic concept is not file, so block basis. Now our customer site is Hwaseung Bina and Hana Life. Hana Life. They are using this replication to storage. For example, this is a real data. You can call this block. This storage, maybe I think that's almost the main concept. They have some memory. We can easily understand the metadata buffer. When another user changes this one, X from O, this so also this block, they have some address. So this map have to can know that which one is some change data. So location you can call address, and then O. So only some can change some this block and address, some send to TR system. Not change some another things, so don't need send this one. TR storage have also same. This way we can async or sync. We can define two ways. So what kind of use we can define? Oh, inform to some this one, or this location change this one. And then can send some small size and some change. Okay. This signal, this logic. When using async, don't wait, can mention. Because async don't wait. And async, when changing this data, so wait to some OK side. understand?
Yes.
Maybe. Mystery, what did we do yesterday tonight? Yeah.
I just write a report about file system.
Yeah.
The kernel and
My class is some listen to some sleep song. Anyway, okay. So summary is let's look at the data adaptation. The adaptation. Non-conformity system considering the advantage and disadvantage of replication. Then advantage of data loss prevention is that replication is a good technique to be unconditional, but there is also an inadequate system or to be cautious about. Appropriate remote 1. System that do not tolerate data loss and require fast recovery in case of failure. Yeah. For example, client normally can access this server, but some have problem happen. Some client can connect to some slave or some second or something like application. So this system needs to quick recovery. Yeah. System that needs to continuous to service by changing to a replication location in the event of the real data failure. Yeah. For example, bank, or some security company. Yeah. So many have to their account to can transmit or receive anything. So something will happen that they need to quick recovery. Yeah. Number 2, data reference and update part separately. Maybe some YouTube architecture using this one. Yeah. So almost some people can use one file. Goes many times. Many have some implication. For example, if there is one server for data update and the replication location server is used for reference only, we can deploy multiple replication location server to distribute the load and improve scalability. So I think this replication is just some basically logic. One file has at least 3 applications have that. For one file, we have 1, 2, 3. Just I guess how to improve some distribute or as load balance or can get much high performance. They will have their date. Yeah. When create or upload this file, maybe for example, Mr. Young, they have some video file and upload this YouTube. It means that for 3 files some replication. For example, one is Asia, United States. Africa, okay. Some lion needed to watch. Africa, okay. Some this day. But YouTube they already have their architecture to some this. Also, how many views use this file? For example, So 10,000 people when read this one within 3 days, there will more replication. Understand this jump? For when finish this, upload this file within 3 days. For example, 10,000 people view this file and so much more replication. Follow the balance. Understand? Understand?
Why it replicates so many times?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why it replicates.
Because default function is just some 3 have replication, but within 3 days, 10,000 people view this file. It means that after that, so much more people can view this file. So this have logically. It means that 3 days interval, 10 men gathering information, gathering status. It overcomes some more, much more, and can reduce. Understand? Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
I think I can guess this one can easy to improve their data. So some can logic. Which one is more can read? For example, 10,000 people almost to some Asia and United States. It means that after that, only some need to some replication, Asia and United States. Africa no more. Yeah, no more. This means that after when replication 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, only keep going 1. Okay? Yeah. This architecture will adjust to YouTube. Just in my opinion. How about thinking? There. Yeah. So improve trick one system with a lot of data update. So one data and for update over 100 in 10 seconds. One data will have an update over 100 within 10 seconds. Is many times. Many have update this one data. This means that the improper treatment. When applied to a system with a large amount of data update, overhead. Yeah, this is really important. So overhead is increased because the number of data to be copied increased. In order to reduce the risk of competition, it's preferable to perform the update in one place. Therefore, it is not suitable for large distribution of update processing. Understand? Yeah. The precaution is as follows. A large number of replicated locations increase the replication overhead. Of course, So overhead like a system, you do many of things. In the event of system maintenance or failure, replication data must be taken into consideration, which can increase design and operational difficulty. When the difference between the replicate data and the actual data increases, the time and performance fulfilling the difference must also be considered. Okay, today is finished.